So you just started real estate, just got your license, or you're thinking about it and you're not really sure where to start or what kind of market you want to start in. So today I'm going to do my very best, my personal experience on where to start and why. What's up everybody, my name is Garrison Wolf, otherwise known as Ibarca, or otherwise known as the Alpha Wolf Agent here in Wheeling, West Virginia. Today we are going to be talking on why I love going for sale by owners, or otherwise known as FSBOs, as commonly known as. That's my favorite kind of lead place to start at when you're first getting into real estate versus the personal references or really anywhere else I could have started. The main reason why I started in for sale by owners in the beginning rather than asking my friends and family was because I got a lot of practice in cold calling. I definitely hit the market around everywhere when I focused on for sale by owners versus just saying, hey mom, do you know anybody that wants to buy or sell houses? Hey Jeff, I don't have a friend named Jeff, but if I did, hey Jeff, hey Jimmy, know anybody that's doing real estate? Instead of going around there looking for referrals from people I already knew, I clicked best with for sale by owners because they were reasonably there. They were easily there, and their phone numbers were on Zillow and Facebook Marketplace. So I definitely wanted to attack that kind of market first because they're there, and it's great practice for cold calling. But for those of you who don't know my channel, I like to lay everything out in a pretty neatly thing. So we're gonna get on with reason number one. Reason number one is it lets you start a database if you don't have one. Which those of you quick note who don't know what a database is, it's basically a list or contacts of everybody you know. And there is the 5 stages of sales funnel, which we'll get in that in a different video. I just spit if you guys didn't see that. Don't know if my camera picked it up. But the 5 stages of sales funnel, we'll get into that later on. But the first one is people you know, and those people, if they know anybody, that spreads from there. But for sale by owners for me is a great way to start my database. It is a great way to start my database in the first place because I got my name out there. Their phone numbers were easily available on Zillow, which is awesome. Kind of creepy, but awesome. It was just a really easy place to start because you can just pick up your phone, download the Zillow app, and just basically start hammering away. You don't need any money. If you don't have a phone, you probably need money for a phone, but you don't need money for leads. You don't need, you don't have to go door knocking, which is, if you guys don't know, one of my favorite things to do. Probably why I'm actually in here, because it is extremely hot outside and I sweat like crazy when my body starts to get really hot, especially with that kind of weather. So, special episode with inside, which is, hope you guys like it. That's a little side note, sorry for getting off track. But it's a great way to start your database if you don't have one, and gets a lot of practice out there. So for sale by owners, otherwise known as FSBOs, is a great way to pick up the phone and start getting to know people, starting to build your database, get those names down, and definitely start hammering out your newly started database. Reason number 2, and this is not for everybody and not for every area, so be cautious, is some people like helping newer agents start off. They see a new agent calling them and like, oh my God, I could be helping this person start their career, which is what happened to me. They saw that I was hungry. They saw that I was a new agent. I really just started probably like 2 weeks ago, up to a week ago actually, when I made my first successful call. And they said, you know what? We see that you're hungry. We want to help you out. You can list our house, but we expect the best from you. And I gave them my best, and I sold it within about a month. And they were very happy with the results. And I'm still talking to them today. Great people. Thank you so much if you managed to watch this video for helping me out. But for sale by owners, some of them really like the underdog. They like the new story that new agents bring. So not for everybody, not for every market. You might be told, oh my God, you're new, get away from me, which I've been told that. So that's also for me. But that one person will see that you're new and they want to help the underdog. So get out there, start calling, and find your one person. Reason number 3, and this is a very strong one for every market, every area, is it gets you used to rejection. And I have been rejected so many times when it comes to cold calling, especially FSBOs. Oh my God, you know what? FSBOs, they like to, you know, say they of course they know more about the house itself, but they feel like if they haven't gotten to real estate, if this isn't their first time, a lot of times they want to do it on their own, and they are really confident, which I really love. But then they get the realization that you're going to have to deal with a lot of bad people, bad viewings, and all that, all the criticism. So you're going to get used to rejection really quick with FSBOs, pretty much telling you to F off, I got this on my own kind of deal. So great place to get used to being rejected if you don't already have that kind of experience, which I kind of did. Got used to rejection really quick in the other markets, other jobs I've had in the past. But FSBOs is a really great place to get out there and get told no. So get out there and get rejected. Reason number 4, and I kind of touched on this a little bit in the beginning, is it gets your name out there. And I like touching all the areas about 30 to 40 minutes radius around me. So, you know, calling them, let them know about my name. Yes, they might reject me. Yes, they might say, oh, later. But at least they remember me, because I always ask, hey, is this a good number to text, to, you know, get a hold of? And they say yes. And sometimes they say yes. And I usually say, okay, I'm going to text you my card, which those of you who don't know, I have a card, and I also have a bio paper that basically has all of my stats, all of my my past closings, which you might not have that in the beginning, of course, but if you do, it's a great thing to put your social proof on there. And if you don't, you can either put the companies, or you can just really explain like your past and what you can offer in terms of value, and, you know, how hungry you are to get this deal. There's a lot of things you can do as a new agent that, you know, is very helpful for yourself. You don't always have to sell a house just to brag about yourself. You can there's so many different things good about you, and if you don't know, go out there and find it. But, you know, reason number 4, you know, get your name out there. Let people know you exist. It's a great place to start. I cannot stress that enough. Like, go out there, at least get your name, tell them your name, and, you know, they say no, but now you're in their head. So get out there. Reason number 5 is it is extremely easy to target, like I said in the beginning, because you really just need a phone or the internet in general, and just go on Zillow, go on Trulia. I've never used Trulia, and not Realtor, of course. Realtor does have for sale by owners, but there's mainly Realtor listings, so it's not really gonna help you out. But Zillow is not sponsored, wish, but Zillow has a bunch of for sale by owners, has their phone number, has a description of the house. You really talk them up like, hey, you know what's going on with the house? You want to tell me more about the house? How can I help you add value? So it's it's one of the easiest things to target, other than obviously going and knocking on someone's door, which if you don't got the legs for it, if you don't got the heart to go out there and go sweat your brain off, Zillow is a great place for cold calling especially. I mean, you can pay for Zillow leads. I have an entire video on that, on paying for leads when it comes down to it. But right now, Zillow is a great place to start off. Just filter for sale by owners, sometimes auctions or pre-foreclosures. You know, I've never really messed with those, so I can't really tell you any experience or really give you any tips on that. But when it comes to Zillow for sale by owners, I call it nearly every day. I check it every day, and I bother the crap out of people until I either get blocked or just they list with me. I know it's annoying, and some people, you know, mixed emotions about that, about being annoying, but I don't give a damn. I want that sale. But you know, really great section to start off on. I keep saying that, but it's because it's true, and because it's one of the easiest to just pick up the phone and start calling. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a little video about why for sale by owners are the best. For me personally, you guys might have something, you know, different, but I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you're just starting to get into real estate or you're thinking about it, subscribe, because there's tons of videos for newer agents, because I am myself a new agent. For those of you who don't know, I've been doing this for only about 4 months, but I've already sold, as of today, 12 houses, and I'm grinding pretty hard. So definitely want to share my knowledge, definitely want to share my tips out to anyone that's willing to listen. So remember to like and subscribe. Definitely share the video to someone who may need it. So I hope you guys have a really good day, and thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.